Howdy. How we doing today out there, everybody? White, black, brown, yellow. Hope you all mellow. What it do? Anyway, I meant to do this. I don't know. Not the other one. Welcome to the Green Angel Show. It is Saturday, and we were doing a 420, but we're a little late. I was on my farm. Well, actually, I was in my country land, and I was doing some work today on the country land. And then I went and got a lamb burger for lunch, and I saw this hat. So I was like, I better wear my hat today since I'm up here because I didn't have my other hat. Someone stole it or took it. I don't know what happened to the other hat. It was about time for a new one. But anyway, I bought this today. So I'll do a little simple show today, which I doubt I'm going to have a lot of people in. But I figured you might want to ask me a question or something. And we just hang out and smoke a bowl. I'm kind of starving. I'm like really starving. I was trying to get here before 420. But I got done at 4, and then I got in like around 4:30 here. So I had to take a shower because I was so dirty. And so I did that, put a little dress on, with my little cowgirl hat. And then I was just like, you know what? I'm going to eat too. Like I made some Simon. I made me a BLT burger. Yeah, some chips. I know. I don't know why I did all that, but I knew I was doing the show too. So I was like, whoa, mukbang. No mukbang. But no, I could. But yeah, whatever. But I'm going to smoke a bowl right now. And I just wanted to cruise this a little bit and recap on the show before this one. I was saying something about my subscribers. Remember? And I said something about today I'm smoking. I was at 666. I don't know if you were in that show. But if you was, at the end of the show, I kind of had a brain fart. If you watch the show again, you'll see. I forgot what I asked, what I was going to do. And what I was going to do was I was going to tell you my reason why I'm still at 666 or at the 600 level. My assumption. And then I brain farted. And I'm smoking Star Dog again because me love me Star Dog. Anyway, the reason being, I think I never ever go above 600 is for a couple of reasons. One, I figured out, I did some snooping. I figured out that my name, Z-Blaze, if you put that in to find me, someone blocked it with Zeblaze, Zeblaze. Now, if you put in Zeblaze, other stoners come up. I don't know. It's weird, but not me. So I don't know who did that. Okay. So another thing I noticed that nothing really went up since I had my first encounter with a YouTube network called the Young Turks. The Young Turks, sorry, it's my mom and dad. The Young Turks met me about like 2 weeks prior to the show unraveling. It was like 2 weeks in. And long story short, one of my guys wanted the show on. Thank you. We got this place from China. I don't. Thank you for the good luck. It's my dad's birthday. So he's saying he was going to give me something for good luck. I don't know what it was, but I just said thank you. So when they approached me and they said, we want your show to be on the Young Turks, on the new network that they were going to do for, hip stuff, right? Because they were basically a news station kind of a thing. So I was with Kaya and I was like, nah, I just started the show, The Green Angels. I don't even know what I'm going to do with it. I mean, like, I don't mind coming to the studio and shooting and all that, but I know it wouldn't be my show anymore. I'll be giving you guys my stuff, my name, and all that. And of course, Kaya was like, yo, why'd you take the table off? And I said, because I just started and someone pounced on me. Why when I just started? Like, no, like, I don't know. I just didn't feel right. So that's when I lost Kaya. If you watched any of my first episodes, I think it lasted like 10 episodes with Kaya in season 1. And so that was kind of why she dipped, because she went straight into porn, and I didn't take the deal with the Young Turks. And then I realized, people don't realize this, but YouTube is Hollywood. Okay. I know, because my friend used to be the YouTube executive director for the creative side of things, And so I know when he left, a new one got hired, and I'm sure they monitor it with their account executives, and they're literally really on top of everything,
I don't know how he died.
Sorry, I had to take that bite. Because they watch every show. So if you think your show's not being watched, you're wrong. And I think what happened is when I said bye to the Young Turks or whatever, Kai wasn't in, and I kind of like was doing my own thing and didn't do my editing in the last 2 seasons. And I just started to just make it more raw. I don't know. It could be a lot of different things. It could be YouTube controls your subscribers and they don't want you to blow up. And, for me, it could be I could get blocked because of other entities that wanted to buy my show, and I didn't let them. And so, I just didn't want to be ran by anybody. I don't like it. No, I didn't need the fame. I don't need that. That's not why I did the show. This is not why I did the show. No. So I don't really know. I think that's kind of what I'm assuming. So that could be wrong. I could be wrong, and people just don't know me and don't watch me, and I don't market enough. That too. But anyway, that was what I was gonna say 2 videos ago when I brain farted at the end. Yeah. I think I'm being sideswiped or blocked or whatever. But anyway, I don't know about you, but do you smoke and eat? I kind of do sometimes. Sometimes. Cheers. Oh, this is such a good straight. When I need a good hit, I usually like to hold it in a little bit. I don't know about you, but taking it all in and holding it in, so nice. Okay. So it's funny because I know like people are watching me, but I only know at the end. But I guess people that are subscribed to me and watch me show up. So thank you for that one person that's watching me. Love you. I would say ask me a smart question, but there's not a lot of people in to ask me a question. So if you want, you can ask me any question. I'll answer it. I was gonna do a 5 questions, random questions, and then I give you an answer. But I didn't write the 5 questions down. But I guess we could pull it out of my butt right now. While we burn. Okay. Oh, and then I watched that one. I watched this one girl. She's a stoner. Oh, what is her name? Kimmy Tan. You guys know who she is, right? So she did a Snoop Dogg challenge. Did you watch that? Go check it out. Okay. She smoked 81 or 82 blunts. I think it's 82 blunts. That's how much blunts Snoop Dogg smokes within a day, apparently. And so she did it within a show. However, I think she started her show in the afternoon. And then it from when I watched, it seemed like she ended the smoke session at like midnight or sometime after midnight. However, if she started earlier, maybe in the day, and did little clips throughout the day and actually smoking it like naturally, like Snoop Dogg would have done, I don't think it would have been as exhausting as it was watching her do it. Like literally, I never ever watched a YouTube show in my life where someone was smoking weed that much that made me not want to smoke cannabis anymore. I was like, yo, just that's just not how he did it. I know he did it maybe like wake up, smoke 2 joints, smoke, on the way to work, smoke another blunt, got there, smoke another blunt, first meeting, smoke another blunt, second meeting, another blunt, go use the bathroom, maybe take some munchies after that, smoke another blunt. Like I'm sure throughout the day, Snoop Dogg, smokes properly 82 joints. Kimmy Tan, on the other hand, watch her video. She did it within a show time frame. So it was kind of exhausting to watch, but she did it. So congrats. I think that's cool. I've been thinking about, do I do a Snoop Dogg challenge? But I mean, I could. I just got to do it with somebody. I think I should have another. I don't know. I think we should do something like that. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know. I got to figure it out. It was just it'd have to be like, I would have to have a producer or somebody like videotape me all day, because then cut it like every time, because I couldn't do it the way she did it. I would have to do it naturally. But anyway, it's something to look into when you go get off today. Go watch her show. And then I saw a new YouTuber come on that was on the Mac Dizzle. She used to be with the two girls in a bong or whatever, two bongs and a chick or something like that show. And then she went on her own, and she got a little bigger now. She's a little filled out, and she does do her nails a lot more, which is great. I didn't do mine, so got me a new hat instead. And she had a guest on who's this black girl, and I guess she has a new show, so she was a guest on her new show. I don't know what it was. No, it was Mac Dizzle's. So Mac Dizzle was using her set, because the girl's set was on her first episode. I don't know her name, but you got to go check the Mac Dizzle show. You see the black girl, you know who she is, and you go check her out. So that's cool. We have a new African American, hottie on YouTube. So hi, girl. I forget your name. I'm sorry. Oh, no. I know her name. Shades of Sid. There you go. Shades of Sid. I remember. See, the stoner head. Sometimes shit just pulls right out. Yeah, her name is Shade of Sid. SHYD. All right. So anyway, I watched one of her videos, and it was cute. She did 10 questions about me. And I don't know, I didn't get through all the 10 questions. So I think I only listened to maybe one or two. I don't know. I can't remember. However, I wouldn't do 10 questions. I would not do 10 questions for me. No, I'm not going to bore you guys with that. So I'm just going to do 5 right now and eat this BLT, or I think it's like an Italian. Hold up. I'm sorry, but this is real. This is real season. Smart people eat. Smart stoners eat. We do it because we have to. When it's that time to eat, it just so happened it's time to eat and do the show at the same time. So I was like, fuck it. Mukbang, mukbang. I haven't done a mukbang. Well, I did. I just didn't put it up. Good thing I didn't, though, because I did it with Naomi Nuggs. If you don't know who Naomi Nuggs is, you will never see any of her videos right now. She's going to be a doctor, so we took it all out. But she and I did a mukbang, and we did choke noodles. So it's kind of reminding me of that show, but we never posted. So anyway, first time mukbang. But anyway, back to, you see what happened today? Look, I'll show you something. when you're a girl and you weed whack, you get boo-boos. You see my boo-boo? Oh, you can't see it. Anyway, little pebbles still hit me through my pants, and it gives me all this little red dots. So it makes me sad. But yeah, I just like the YouTubers that new girl, Shades of Sid. I checked her out, so she did that. So I thought, okay, you know what? Let's do a five questions for me. So my first question, and then who else I watched? I didn't watch anybody else. I think I glanced to a couple other male ones. I just want to see what the chicks were doing. So those are some chick YouTubers that you can go check out. Check out those chicks. I like a new show that I'm watching too on YouTube. It basically said, what is it? It basically it says Unbelievable Things. I think it's Unbelievable Things, the channel. But if you like alien stuff, and all kinds of things that are cool, and you like Gaia, you ever heard of Gaia? GAIA. They're not on YouTube anymore. But that network or that channel has Gaia all up on it. So you need to get your Gaia on. You need to go to Unbelievable Things channel, and you get free Gaia stuff. Then you have to subscribe to Gaia. See? It's another smart tip, stoners, for your alien and any kind of outer terrestrial, whatever, giants, any type of history channel, like, cool facts type of YouTube shows. I do that. I watch that for Gaia. So anyway, okay. Now, first question. So I'm gonna have 5 questions, and after that, I'm gonna dip. And then if you want to ask me a question after the 5, there you go. You can ask me a question. Okay. All right. The one person that's in. But anyway, any of you future people that are watching, hi. And if you're watching this long, right on. Thank you very much. Subscribe. And tell your friend. And if you can, put a comment below and say hi. All right. And then maybe answer some of the questions yourself. That would be kind of cool. I want to know what you're doing. All right. My first question, I guess, could be a typical question. What is your favorite color? Okay. Well, I have a few favorite colors, actually. I don't have a favorite color. So I have a few favorite colors. I guess out of, I don't know, it's hard to pick. My favorite colors are orange, blue, green, and black. That's really my favorite colors. And then, I guess that would be my favorite. Yeah. Oh, did I say red? I guess I'm like, I don't know, maybe I like the rainbow. I don't know. But I like a lot of colors. I don't have a favorite. But if I have to pick one, I guess I'll pick green. Fuck. Okay. It's so corny to say that. Whatever. Okay, so no, I don't have a favorite color. I'm just gonna say that. I don't have a favorite color. If you ask me what my favorite color is, I love all the colors. I don't have one. There. Okay, next question. What's my favorite food? We'll do that. My favorite dish. I really love a good shank stew, like a good shank, like marinated, cooking in the oven for like 200 degrees overnight in the oven. The shank with some white wine, some red paste, some rosemary, some broth, beef broth, and some, you get fennel, leeks and carrots. And then you put all that in a pot, 200 degrees. and you pop it in and you let it overnight while you're sleeping. And it's the best time to do this dish. Is my favorite time is when it's snowing on Christmas Eve. And then you wake up the next day and you just make your mashed potatoes. And then you just have your shank. You open up your pot in the morning out of the oven, and that fucking shank that you bought with all that meat, that big ass bone, all the meat just slipped right off, and you just pull out the big bone like Flintstone. And you just pour that shit over your mashed potatoes, your shank. And if you want to know the recipe, I got it from Wolfgang Puck. Makes an awesome beef shank. And you make that for Christmas breakfast. Anyone you invite over is going to love you forever, but that's just my favorite dish. And I rarely make that, but I should make that again this year. I'm going to do that. So that's my favorite dish, is a beef shank, Wolfgang Puck's beef shank. Yeah, it's awesome. White wine. Damn. Okay. What would be my third question? So my favorite color, I don't have one. I love every color. And my favorite food dish would be that shank. Okay. That shank. I basically tell you how to cook it. So you can cook it now. What would be my third question? Who is your current favorite music artist? I think right now, my favorite current music artist, I'm kind of torn because like I love Chris Brown, and then I like Nicki Minaj, and then I totally dig those two together. So for the girl, I would say that, and for the boy, I would say that. Bam. Okay, there you go. That's my favorite top two right now. Artists for one, the favorite girl and the favorite guy. There you go. That's 3 questions. Okay. Let's smoke a bowl so I can think of number 4. Now, if you want to jump in, hi, Mason Peterman. Nice to meet you. If you want to jump in, ask me a question. Go ahead. Feel free. I'm still thinking about 2 more. I know. Okay. Well, this is so typical because it is rose, but that would be my favorite flower. I guess my favorite flower would be a rose, but if I didn't want to be so typical chick-ish, and I would pick a flower that is my favorite flower, I would have to say would be a Hawaiian yeller, a yellow ginger, a Hawaiian forest yellow ginger. Yeah, or any kind of avapuhi ginger, like the red avapuhi one. If you squeeze the top of the red avapuhi, you know those like ginger plants that you see in the forest. If you squeeze the top of it, that's what Paul Mitchell makes with his shampoo. You can smell the sweet nectar of the ginger sap just on the top. That's how you actually smell those flowers, by the way. You got to squeeze it, okay? It's my favorite flower. Tropical. My favorite tropical flower. I also like peacockies. Did you know that plumeria flowers, this is ironic. You know those plumeria ones? Plumeria flowers was actually were brought into Hawaii, not for ladies and to make it all pretty and stuff for hula girls, but before in the Asian culture, like Japanese culture, and I believe in the Philippines or like the Asian culture, it was used for funerals. Plumerias, yeah. But here in Hawaii, when they brought it here, we put it in our ear. So that was kind of a great, like graveyards and shit like that. So it's kind of weird, like the real like opposite irony of a plumeria flower and the meaning. But if you didn't know that, and if you didn't know something cool about a rose, if you go to Oregon, it's against the law to pick a rose anywhere in Oregon, especially in Portland, because they have choke roses in Portland. And the reason being is because it's a state flower, so don't pick the rose over there. You get arrested. Yes, true story. Okay, so now we covered the favorite flower and give you a little bit of some knowledge there with flowers. My number 4th question. Was that 4? The favorite flower? No. What is my favorite alcohol? What's my favorite alcohol stiff? on the rocks? Let's do that question. Okay, my favorite alcohol stiff on the rocks is a nice Captain Morgan rum dark. Like I need a brown dark rum, but I need a Captain Morgan rum is my favorite, or private stock is even better. Captain Morgan private stock. And I just like it by itself on the rocks. Nothing else. That's my favorite liquor drink. Stiff. Yeah. Boom. That. I do like a little bit of Zambuca, maybe sometimes if I go to a fancy restaurant. I do love gin. I do try to stay far away from tequila because it makes me really horny. But gin, I'm always a beef eater girl. Yes, I like my beef eater gin. It's London gin. So that is always great with like pineapple juice or mix it with some pineapple strawberry, some gin and juice, lay back. Yes. And then that would be my favorite alcohol. Do I like wine? What's my favorite wine? I love a nice I love, if it's from Australia, they have a good Shiraz from Australia, but it's the same in France. It's Syrah. So it's a darker. It's just kind of like a Cabernet, but it's more complex grape flavor. So I really like that type of wine. And then if anything, you have to go to Cabernet Sauvignon. For my white, if I have to go to a restaurant and I'm not there yet and you need to order me a drink, you can order me these drinks, or you can order me a white wine, and I would love a Sauvignon Blanc. Out of all the wines, a good Chardonnay though is always awesome. Always awesome. Barreled, yeah, barrel. But Chardonnay grapes from Europe, anywhere in the Chardonnay region. Oh, I cannot wait to go there. That's going to be on my bucket list. Chardonnay, France. Okay, so now we're at 4. That was my alcohol. It's kind of a big one. Okay, number 5. What's my last question going to be? Before anybody wants to ask me a question that's live before I do my number 5 and think what that's going to be? Number 5. Number 5. We'll do a bonus. We'll do a number 6, which is my favorite marijuana strain. But number 5, we'll do something different. What is my favorite? What is my favorite animal? What's my favorite wild animal beast? I would say a lion, obviously, but no. I think if I was to pick a beast, my favorite beast, wild beast, I would pick a Russian bear. Yeah. A huge, giant Russian bear. They're the biggest in the world in Russia. There. And I would want to be a white bear with just cute marks with brown, kind of like those horses with the cute little spots on their butt. What kind of horses are those? Kind of like My Little Pony. No, I don't know. Would want to be a white bear, something white and regal and huge. Like that would be my wild beast pick. Would be a Russian bear. I like Russian bear. Me love this Russian bear thing. Yes. Do you know? Check this out. Do you know it costs about $27,000 to go and hunt and kill a Russian bear? Just to go track one with the team and go up and grab one and then kill it. And then it's going to cost you probably another $10,000 or $8,000 to $18,000 to get it stuffed, skinned, and a model designed to be put in underneath the skin. and to be set up in your house if he was one of those hunters like that. Did you know that? It's a lot of money just to go hunting for a big Russian bear, and to catch one. Oh my God, scary, but gosh, Russian bear. It's hot. All right. My last question for tonight on Ask Me a Smart Question or Ask Me a Question. Or in this case, I'm filling in my own questions, answers to my own questions. What's my favorite strain since I've started smoking on the show and been smoking since whenever? What has been my favorite strain? Comment your favorite strain, just because I'm curious. What's your favorite strain? When I first came to LA, the big strain then that was hopping and popping was Blue Dream. Blue Dream was the shit. Like everybody had to have. Like, did you try Blue Dream? Like everybody had to have Blue Dream. I remember that shit. And then that was a really good one. And then I got it was outplayed, and then a new strain came in. I think it was Chem Dog. Chem Dog came in. That was all right. And then I think after Chem Dog came in, we had that sorbet, sorbet diesel bud come in, the cookies, and then the sorbet. That was coming in. We had that, remember? And then a couple years after that, we had that Grape Ape. Oh, Grape Ape, I would say right now is still my favorite. Something about Grape Ape is the bomb. I have to say I did enjoy always smoking a White Widow. A White Widow's dope, and especially if you did in the olden days when they came from the Cannabis cup era, and the White Widows were grown by the real OG hippies, and they had like fucking nugs where you bust it open and just raining Tinkerbell dust out of the buds, like white, potent goodness. So a White Widow's always yummy, but you rarely see a White Widow. It's really hard to get a White Widow. You rarely see the old Amsterdam Cannabis cup strains. You notice that? It's hard to find. So I would love to smoke one of those. And ironically, I have seeds of those. So I'm going to grow some of that here in Maui. So that way, when you come to Maui one day, you can come to my shop and in my hut, and you can buy one of those strains. Yes. I'll give it to you. One of the old Amsterdam Cannabis cup strains. That's what I'm growing here. Now, besides Grape Ape, the banana was always fun, but it wasn't always a stony one. And Darth Vader is always good, and Black Mamba was always yummy. That was nice. Birthday cake's okay. It's okay. And I really, really love the new strains here in Maui. Especially the Maui OGs, and the Stardust is pretty good. So I guess as of right now, if I was to pick a strain, and I gotta pick one because I just need a bunch. Sorry. I would have to say my fave is the Hawaiian sativa is always nice too. The Hawaiian sativa is always nice. Yeah. I would have to say Grape Ape. I don't know if you ever tried Grape Ape, but I'm a Grape Ape fan. It's me and these beasts. Ooh. grape ape. My second spirit animal is an ape. No, just kidding. But yeah, I'm gonna say that so far the best strain that I've smoked so far is grape ape. Bam. There you go. I'm gonna leave it at that. It wins again. I mean, it's the only one that ever knocked me out. It made me really stall, not go night night so quick, and got me munchies, but not eat so much. And like around like, and like I still can do more. And those are always the good strains to me. And it tastes flavorful, and it was like very apey and creepy, like meaning ape, like meaning energetic. You know, it was made me feel not so sleepy, but it was still like stoned. You know, but I'm up. Yeah, and grapey because it was so yummy. So. Yeah, grape ape wins. And there you have it. That's my 6 questions about me. Kind of a lot, but hey, give me something to think about. Now, I'm going to smoke one more bowl, and then I'm going to go and mop this. In Hawaii, we say mop, meaning I'm going to eat all of it. I'm going to mop that, and I'm going to mop this, and I'm going to eat it all. And if you have any questions, let me know. Hey, how are you? Welcome. We just had a show where I answered 6 questions about me. So if you ever want to rewind it and see what those questions are, I just answered my last 6 questions. What was my favorite strain, which is grape ape, and I asked my other guys if they wanted to ask a question about anything. You can ask me a question. I will answer it before I go and mop, eat all my food. Can we play Cowboys things together? Well, you know, I do love Cowboys, yes. And play things together. I don't know what we would play things, what kind of things you're talking about. So you have to be more specific. And then I would like to know what color is your cowboy hat, or what color would yours be? Mine is a natural tone, like my skin. And what kind of cowboy games do you have in mind? You know, I'm just kind of curious. Like, I mean, the obvious is riding the horse, but you know, ha ha ha. I just like the way you said it. Can we play cowboy things together? Now, where are you? I mean, you could be really far, far away from me. So if you are, then no. But in our minds, we can. So yes, if that's the case. So there you go. There's your answer. Anyway, if you have another question, let me know. If not, let's bring out another bowl and let's fire it up. Fire it up. Fire it up. I don't know where fired it up came up. Speaking funny, it's that southern draw in there I'm trying to pull out. You know, every life matters. We were doing Black Lives Matters. Now it's White Lives Matter. And then we got Hawaiian Lives Matter. And then everybody matters. So let's smoke to everyone matters. Kanye West and Kim, I told you, back together again. Justin Bieber, I was watching. I guess they have Kim in the spotlight and they have DeGeneres right now, right? Ellen DeGeneres in the spotlight. Who else is acting or being like highlighted in the celebrity zone? Let's see. So for Justin Bieber and his wife, I think they're a cute couple. For Ellen DeGeneres, of course she's gonna be fucking mean. She's a boss bitch. But the size matter. But I don't know. We'll just see how she goes with her new season. She's still coming back. I want to know where Wendy Williams is at. Does size matter? Your cowboy boots? You're talking about your cowboy boots. I don't know. You know, most cowboys got size 8. Some of them got size 9. Some of them got size 10. Some of them got size 11. I'm fine with all those sizes. You know, those boots are great. Those cowboy boots, good sizes. Anything small? Small boots? There's a lot of cowboy boots that are tiny. They're small boots. But they all know how to walk in them. And right, you know, so If that's the main thing. You got to know how to walk in those boots. Mm-hmm. Yes, yes, sir. Mm-hmm. And you got no problem. Hope I answered that question for you. Cheers again. To all size matters. All size matters. There's ways to improvise. Do you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Well, there you have it, you guys. I guess that's the only 2 questions I'm going to get today. I don't think I'm going to get another one. As always, we try to stop before it gets to, an hour at least, right before 50. So now we're at 40 minutes. So we're going to end our show. And I hope you enjoyed our topics today. We just talked about some things. Wishing everybody well, including the crazy celebrities out there. And hope everybody's being safe with the coronavirus. We're in phase 2 now here in Hawaii. So they locked down inter-island travel. So you have to quarantine if you go to island. It is what it is. So that's what they call phase 2. So everybody, I don't know what you're in your state, what phase. So I hope you are phasing well. You're not too faded during the phase, but I am, because it makes time go by fast. And what else can we say? Let's just pray for our friends and others, that may be not doing so well and taking this time harder than some of us are. Let's just give everyone a good warm hug and loves. And if you don't have a cowboy hat or cowgirl hat, I suggest everybody go get one. I mean, everybody should always own one. I mean, it just does something, It just does something to you. Just ride that horse. All right. So if nobody else have any other questions for Ms. Ziblaze here, the Green Angels, thank you again for watching the Green Angel channel. Tell your friends, by the way, about me, and would love more subscribers. But hey, if you don't want to hang out with me and you want to click it again, click off. Well, we love you. We'll miss you, but we suggest you share us instead on IG. All right. So, thanks for coming in. I hope you guys had a great night. Oh, thank you for wanting to tell your friend. I really, really appreciate that, and that means a lot to me. Anyway, I hope you like my dress. Wore it just for you guys. Okay, just for you. Okay, and there you have it. Bye, gentlemen. I love all you Green Angel'Z. That's what I call the males, by the way. If you didn't know, and you're a male and you watch my show, because I'm Z and my name is Z Blaze, I trademarked the Green Angels when I put the Z at the end of angel. So it's the Green Angel'Z. Then you're one of us. You're a female smoker. But if you're a male and you watch my show, then you're the Green Angel'Z. At the end of angel, we add an O and a Z because you go right into that O. You hear me? So you gentlemen are the Green Angels, and Green Angelos, and I am the Green Angels. So thank you for watching, and I will see you all next week, Saturday, same time, 4:20. All right. Bye, Green Angelos. Cheers, and have a great night.